Alrighty, guys, how are you doing? We are back with another monthly calendar review. This time it is the month of June. Again, and it's me, Banksy Boy, and Ben Fish right above me, of course. Kind of our usual suspects here, right? We're going into this month. As of recording this, it is the 7th at almost midnight, so almost the 8th. We've had a few things this month already happen, as you'll see, but we're going to go over a few things, kind of tackle what's to come, what we've seen, and kind of tease a little bit into what we will probably see in the July calendar review. Very exciting there. As you can see this month, all we have is community, grassroots, and then the Halo Fest update. Nothing else going on in June. We don't have a Dream Hack. We don't have any HGS or Halo update, which, like I bring up in a lot of our videos, probably won't be having those HCS updates, the Halo updates, until near the end of the year because we have the Invitational in December happening at Halo Fest. So really, probably nothing going on there, unless for whatever reason in these calendar updates, the Halo update is going to be about Halo's CE, which I'll kind of tease a little bit going into um, this calendar review. Just to kind of tease it, give a little bit of what we've seen, what we've experienced. Definitely not the point of this video, but it will be a part of it. So just kind of keep an ear out when I get there, right? Um, so kind of diving into this month. I mean, a lot of people are wearisome about what's happening in Halo, what's going on. And like I said, a lot of community stuff and a lot of grassroots stuff. We start on in this month, things that have already passed, right? Since I said it was the 7th, things that have already passed has been the straight ripping cash prize pro scrims. We see those a lot now with the pro scrims. Really cool thing to kind of happen. Just kind of seeing pros play against each other and having a reason. I think it's something really cool that was kind of functioning by LVT, so that's pretty cool. Um, and then this past Saturday on the 6th was the FaZe Clan finals, the 2v2 finals in Dallas, which we did see that Bound and Stellar won against Cyclone Last Shot. I think that's really cool. There was some competition, and now there might not be competition when you put Shopify on a 4v4, but there was some competition in the 2v2. We just saw in the qualifiers the week prior that Renegade and Legend won the qualifiers to compete. And again, Renegade's been in COD. He got to play Halo again. That was really cool. But again, we see Bound and Stellar come out on top against Cyclone Last Shot. Amazing event. FaZe, good job holding one, showing some love towards Halo. Again, we're still waiting on some other teams to show the love they said they were going to show us, you know? So, very exciting event on Saturday. And then Sunday, today, the 7th, you had the Formula One Halo Race Day. That was actually really cool to watch online. I don't know if a lot of people got to experience it, but that was with Stress. It was really cool online. The racing, the Warthog racing, the Mongoose racing, very cool event to kind of watch and just experience on the side as a watcher. Just kind of tease a little bit today as well. On Sunday, we had the Xbox Game Showcase where they did announce the release date of Halo CE, and that is Campaign Evolved, not Combat Evolved, coming out on the 28th of July. So again, we'll probably see that come the next calendar update. Really cool things happening. I'm really excited for that. I'm going to be grinding campaigns. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff, just content related with Halo, and I think it's a good thing. I really do, and I'm excited for it. Hopefully, the collector's edition gets more what do I say, more availability because they are currently sold out. Anyways, as we go into the next week, we're going to go into the 9th, where the Halo Fest tickets are reopening up. They did expand Halo Fest. They moved it to a larger venue, which is actually really cool, right? We know kind of Halo runs Seattle. Really cool that they kind of expanded it. Everybody was asking for it. They were sold out, and they've raised the ticket prices or the ticket amount. So it's gonna be really cool. More people at Halo Fest. Now, mind you, that is not the concert. That is the convention. So the Halo Infinite Invitational, etc. Just kind of those things that happen at Halo Fest are being open more to the public, which is really cool. Very exciting. Um, Going into the following day, The 10th, you have the FFA for the Euro Halo League. Really cool event. FFAs are always fun to watch, but again, it's really cool that the Europeans are. There's a lot of stuff going into this, and you see a lot of tweets online about get these people their skins in the game, like some love for the Euro Halo League in the game. They're supporting Halo this year at full speed, and I think HCS should do something for them. Hopefully, they do. It's really cool. And then you have the Forge Showcase with Real Life Spartan. Again, those Forge Showcases are really cool. Real Life Spartan does a lot. His streams have been popping off. He's gotten a lot of traction this year, and I think that's good for the space. A few days off, and then we go into the weekend for the 14th, where we have the last 4v4 open. That got moved. Now, if you remember from the last calendar review I did, we had talked about that the final open was going to move into June. In this case, it got moved back a week for one because of the Xbox showcase that was happening. So again, move to the 14th, give the 4v4 open number 3 with DSA and LVT. So that's going to be cool. We'll see who comes out on top there. I believe it's just the open. It's not like a qualifiers or anything. They're just they're cash prizes online, and just kind of a cool, fun 4v4 event to compete in. And I believe it is open to everyone. Going into the next week after that, you have the 16th, where you have Extreme Breaker and Eli X having grassroots events. You have a 2v2 with Extreme Breaker, and then you have a clip hunt with Eli X and Mint Blitz. The clip hunt happens every month. We go over it every month. But the 2v2 pro event with Acid, that's pretty cool. We'll see what that looks like when we get there. I haven't seen a lot of advertisement on it outside of this. To be fair, a lot of things are happening with Halo. So the 2v2 pro event usually just kind of holds its own, just like the phase event. And I think we saw the traction from the phase event, which may have brought light to this. So that's really cool that that's still happening and something is going on. After that, there's a Real Life Spartan 2v2 event. Now, this is not a pro event, as you can see. It's just the 2v2 challenge. So I'd love to see more about that. Join his stream, figure out more about that. And there are some rewards around that. As we go into the weekend of that week, you have the Easy Esports Latin America 4v4 Open. Again, Latin America. So that is your Latin America, Mexico region competing in a 4v4 Open. I think that's really cool. Again, the regional based stuff is really cool. It keeps the online integrity for ping very close. As well, that's going on that day is the Scripters Guild, is the Warzone Showdown. We talked about that every month. That's going to be the date for those. Really cool thing. Keep an eye out. And then going into Sunday, you have the rest of the Easy Esports Latin America 4v4 Open and the community tournament for the Euro Halo League. So again, these two don't, compete against each other when it comes to player base, right? These are regional based events. They're not for North Americans, but keep an eye out for that. I think it's really cool that we are seeing community events, 4v4s in these regions. Love it. Again, all these different regions and organizations are supporting Halo across the world, and they're trying to keep this year strong, and I love the effort they're putting into it. Going into that final week, we have 3 grassroots events and 1 community event. The first grassroots is going to be on the 22nd. We're looking at the Real Life Spartan Elgato Challenge. I don't know the basis of that or what goes into that. You see, it's probably more than likely just involve something to win. Again, Real Life Spartan is growing. He's getting bigger. He's doing a lot. So keep an eye out for that. See what the options are there. On the 23rd is a full grassroots event, not by just somebody, by grassroots themselves. And again, it's a gamers outreach fundraiser. Okay, it's full grassroots. So if they're more than likely, if you are a grassroots content creator, so Extreme Breaker, Real Life Spartan, Eli X, Mint Blitz, all these people are going to be involved in this for a fundraiser for gamers outreach, which I think is really cool. So everybody tune in on Tuesday the 23rd, just so you can be there, experience it, donate, support this fundraiser. Gamers Outreach does a lot for everyone. Everyone deserves some kind of support, right? And I'm glad that there is a donation system and a fundraiser through grassroots that we haven't seen yet this year. Then on the 24th, you have the Euro Halo League is doing MCC duos. It says Pride MCC duos, which I imagine is for Pride Month. Right, really cool that Euro's doing something for that. Celebrate the Pride Month. I know there is a Pride skin as well in Halo Infinite, so keep an eye out. And there is a nameplate that is a flag, a Spartan flag nameplate that you will get for watching that one. So if you don't have that, definitely tune in, watch it, and just see how they do the MCC duos. MCC is really fun. Again, this isn't just Halo Infinite. This is Halo completely. And then on the last event of this month, on the 26th, you have Extreme Breaker hosting an FFA Snipers tournament. It says LA Arena FFA Snipers tournament. I will look more into that, but definitely keep an eye out. An FFA Snipers tournament is probably really fun because everybody's sniping. It kind of brings back the Halo 3 days when you had FFA Snipers as a game mode. So that's really cool to see. But yeah, I mean, that's our month of June. Like I said, it's a really just kind of basic month. There's no DreamHack events. We don't have any more announced for the year. There's no Halo or HCS update. Like I said, a Halo CE comes out on the 28th. So maybe next month we'll start seeing some purple on the map, on the calendars here. So that's exciting to see. But yeah, I mean, that's our calendar review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed that I do this to kind of cover the calendars, give you guys an avenue just to listen to somebody, give you all the news that they possibly can about what's going on Halo related, just in case you miss these tweets. You know, you never know who sees them or you never know what's going on. Alrighty, thank you. You guys enjoy. See you later.